What's up, everybody? Michael Hines here. So I'm going to go over a piece of machinery, the Atlantics plate-loaded Viking press. So it is a unilateral machine. It is not combined. So you can do one arm at a time, or you can do both arms at a time. So it's a very beneficial exercise to people that say can't get into a Smith machine or get some dumbbells or get into a shoulder press pin-loaded machine. Gym's busy. This is here, no one really knows how to use it, so I'm gonna go over the concept and how to. So, big thing is when you get in here, you'll see that this is adjustable, so you can adjust the height. So what I would tell people is adjust it just above where your shoulder is. And then if you wanna do two-handed, so I tell people to get in like a somewhat of an athletic stance, so I do one step forward, one step back. I always keep my head up instead of keeping my head down, and then you're just bringing it down to 90 and pressing up. 90, pressing up. And if you want to go into a single, so you can literally put this down. What I tell people is grab a hold of the bar over here to kind of keep your body so you don't twist, and down, up, down, up. And then when you're gonna switch, you can switch your feet. So, as you can see, I was using basically the outer grip. There is an internal grip that's basically a neutral. So you just step in a little bit further. And it's just a neutral grip. It's just a little bit of a change that you can use. And again, if you're going into the single. So the two grips are, if you're here, it kind of works the overall of the shoulder. So you got to think, if you're in this grip and everything, it's like a barbell. As soon as you switch it to here, now your elbow, instead of is out, is in. So now that it's in, you are incorporating a little bit of the chest in your press, and it's not all just shoulder. So it's easier of a press. You can lift a little bit heavier, but again, it all comes down to ailments and injuries, because some people have front delt injuries, and it's more comfortable to do one over the two. Me, myself, I've tore a left rotator twice and my right once. I prefer doing the barbell outside handle, but doing one at a time, so I can adjust my body in the proper position, so there is no pain. Like I said, great exercise, and even has attachments that you can put bands on here, so you can actually increase the tension as you're going through the motion. So, great piece. If you haven't tried it before, I do highly recommend giving it a whirl. Great for shoulder overall development. And like I said, if you have any bit of shoulder injury, you can definitely switch grip. Go unilateral, go one at a time instead of going both, and that will help you engage your shoulder a little bit more. So, common mistakes are, again, like most exercises, people try to lift way too heavy from what they're doing. I've seen people come in here and just kind of do short ones like this because they can't handle the weight, or I don't even know if I can do it. It's come all the way down, right like past their shoulder, and try to press back up. That just brings back my memory of when I tore my rotators. I was doing Smith machine, 4.5, 5 plates aside, all the way down to my chest. Stretch felt amazing, but my muscles and ligaments didn't like it so much, and that's how I tore all 3 times, doing the exact same thing. So unfortunately took me 3 times to learn my lesson. Just be very mindful of what you're doing if you're coming down that far, because you're putting in a shoulder in a predicament that you're going to start pinching a lot of nerve endings and pinching. There's so many different muscles and tendons that wrap around the shoulder girdle and shoulder capsule that eventually something's going to give. And shoulder is one of those body parts that it involves a lot of movement. So basically all your upper body movements are toast. Just be careful. That's all I can really tell you is be careful. Don't go too heavy and stop at 90 degrees. So that would be my recommendation.